Also new tonight, today marks the 77th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, which launched the United States into World War II.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio sat down with a 97-year-old survivor of that fateful day, who was from right here in Connecticut.
She has more on how he's being honored today.
Today at Coe Park in Torrington, one of the more special Pearl Harbor memorial events. That's because 97-year-old Isidore Tadiello was one of the honorees. He was just a 20-year-old kid back then, but he grew up pretty quickly on that fateful day.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Those famous words spoken by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt mark the day the United States would enter into World War II. The address came following the horrific attack on the U.S. naval base in Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. More than 2,300 people were killed and more than 1,000 injured when Japan launched a surprise attack, raining down bombs on battleships.
My stomach didn't stop quivering for a week.
20-year-old Isidore Tadiello was aboard the USS Curtis, which was also under attack.
Isidore Tadiello.
Today, as he was honored at a Pearl Harbor memorial ceremony in Torrington, the 97-year-old reflected on the fear and chaos of that day, especially the sounds of the Japanese bomber planes overhead.
They were zooming around like mosquitoes. We were all amazed that we survived.
After the war, Tadiello, originally from Winstead, settled in North Canaan, married, had 2 children, and worked as an electrical contractor. His son Bill, whom he lives with now, says his dad would sometimes talk about that day of infamy.
When they said man your battle stations, he ran to his gun turret and nobody else showed up. So he was alone. He got behind it until others arrived, and then they started shooting back, and they were credited with 7 plane takedowns.
Tadiello has remained active in veterans work and still speaks at schools about his experience. He says while times have certainly changed in 77 years, one thing has never changed.
I've always been proud of America.
In Torrington, Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.